Hi everyone, welcome to my stream. I will be on site shortly to greet you. Please prepare to take your seats inside my office and make sure to store any member emotes close by for quick access. There will be no spamming during the show, and please do not use vulgar language in the chat. Participating in my streams may require specific instructions. Please follow them accordingly to benefit me and everyone. I'm almost on site, so please step away from the doors as they'll be opening in a few moments to let you in. Thank you. Okay, I'm here. Sector 1 entrance, you are clear to open.
Wait a minute. Wait a second. Wait, hold on. You're telling me that we might be getting, right after the update that we're getting, you're telling me that we may be getting 2 more updates? Am I in heaven or what? Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome. We got a lot of news to talk about, which is pretty unexpected because we covered a lot yesterday and I didn't expect that we were gonna have even more. Literally the day after. I'm already loving it. I know you guys are already loving it as well. I'm very happy to see all of this information coming out. I'm very happy to see that more information is coming out consistently as well. I'm very happy about that. Super happy. Hey guys, welcome. All right, so we're gonna be talking about the news in today's stream. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 new screenshots of new build mode update information. So I am very happy. I'm very happy to see that, and I'm going to be talking about it with you guys right now. So let's go ahead and begin. So I got a couple screenshots here from the Discord. These were sent, of course, by Epic Tank. And we're going to go ahead and talk about it. We're going to talk about them. Now, this is the one from yesterday that was in my thumbnail, but the other ones are brand new. The other ones that I'm going to be talking about are going to be brand new. But this is one that I missed in yesterday's stream, so I do want to briefly talk about this one real quick. Epic Tank says, not sure if I want to leak more. There are a few big features that I want to be a surprise. And this person on Discord basically just said, it's been 3 days since our last leak. Epic Tank definitely questioning. So I think what's happening right now, and it will probably get proven in the next couple screenshots, is that Epic Tank's like, alright, hold on a second. I think this update's been taking way too long. I did have some other stuff that I did want to produce, that I did want to have for this update, but I think it might be better if I just wait, have these 2 things put in, you know, the trunk of my car for a little bit, release the big update, and then maybe those 2 things will come a little bit later. Just so I can get the update out as soon as possible. And I think that might be a pretty good decision. I honestly think that is a pretty good decision because you already have a large enough update right now. You have the new build mode shop, you got the new UI stuff, you got the new links, you got the new decorations, which there are a lot of new decorations in this update. You got a whole bunch of stuff, right? That already counts as a large update. So having 2 more things stacked on top of that in the same update doesn't really make as much sense. You're better off taking those 2 new things and just saving them so that, you know, if you're ever busy, you have stuff to release. But I believe that he does have to work on those first. Let me see. Are we gonna have a blacklist? I don't think so. If we did, I would genuinely be surprised. I would genuinely be surprised. So let's go ahead and start talking about some of the new stuff that just dropped last night, actually. Let me see. Should they add is jumping to the if gate? Yeah, honestly, I think that would be great if they did. I honestly think that would be great if they did. So let's talk about this real quick. Epic Tank says 100 likes for a build mode leak. It got updated. It got the amount of likes. And then Epic Tank says something I never thought he would say. A new game mode is coming. A new game mode? A new game mode? Now this is interesting. The reason why this is interesting is because I don't even know what game mode it could be, right? The only game mode idea I ever had, as far as I remember, was survivor mode. You know, whoever's the last person standing basically wins the game. But a new game mode? What could the new game mode be? Chat, is there a game mode that's in regular Piggy that we haven't seen inside of build mode yet? Because we got stuff like tag and everything, right? Decaying infection? That was kind of my first idea. But like, how would that even work? Okay. You know what? I was like, I thought about that and I'm like, I don't know how that would even work. That is actually a pretty good guess. So, what they basically mean is, you know, a new game mode's coming. I think the idea that that they're kind of going with right now. Yeah, I'm just trying to think like, just to be sure, right? So I think what the game mode could be, it's not for sure, but I think what the game mode could be is decaying mode, right? So you get to be Bunny with the crossbow in first person view, and you can shoot people. So I think that's like the only game mode I can possibly think of. If not, then it's like it's probably going to be a brand new creation that I have no idea about. Yeah, because that's the only thing I know of. Besides that, I don't think it could be anything else. Unless it was like Epic Tank's original idea or something like that. 10 bots mode? I mean, we do have Swarm for that. Maybe it could be 10 player mode, where 10 people are chosen as player. It could be. It could be. Okay, alright, so we're gonna move on to the next thing. Yeah, this is a complete surprise because I had no idea that this was coming, and I had no idea what it could even be. I had no idea. Now, Epic Tank did talk about this. So this is kind of the main point of the stream here that I did want to talk about, which is very interesting. Epic Tank basically says, depending on certain circumstances, which again means not for sure, depends on how things go, there might be 2 more updates after the one this Sunday to add some more features that may need more time. But they'd all be in May, so no long waits if I even have to. So basically what this essentially means is he's basically saying if everything goes well, after this update that's coming out on Sunday, I want to see if I can get 2 more updates after this with 2 brand new features that may need a little more time to be worked on. But they shouldn't require too much more time, enough time that would last like many more months like this update did. So that's basically what he's saying. He's saying, in short, I might, if things go well, I'll be able to have two more updates after this one. 2 new features that I'm working on that shouldn't take too much longer to make. So if things go well, that'd be great. That would be great. That would be great. The scripting update, imagine. Unironically, if there was like a scripting block in the game, I think it would be really healthy, because I think it would be pretty motivating, because the main point of build mode is that you can't I mean, like one of the appeals of build mode is that you can make your own games without having to know how to script, right? It makes it way more user friendly based on like the link system and the pre-made events and all that kind of stuff, right? So if there was a link block, it ideally wouldn't. Not a link block, a script block. Ideally, it wouldn't replace events. It wouldn't replace events. It wouldn't replace links. It would kind of be its own thing. It would be like the command block in Minecraft, where it's not replacing redstone, but it allows you to do more things where you can have custom inputs. But I guess in a way, it's kind of hard to do scripting when you're not inside of studio, though. That's the only thing. It's like, how do you even make a scripting block happen? So I genuinely don't think the scripting block's going to be in the game. But if it ever does come in the game, I think it would be healthy in a way, because it would motivate people to actually learn more about scripting, right? But yeah, ideally, I don't see that coming in the game. But he also said, honestly, I should have released next Sunday, but I didn't want to hold it up anymore because I originally said April. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Honestly, I think this is good. I think what he's going, I think this new decision he's making, I think it's good. I think it's good. I always mentioned before it'd be better if we had smaller updates, but they were more consistent. And it would just work out a lot nicely for everybody. Let me see. Is the update going to be separate? If things go based on Epic Tank's plan, it would ideally be separate. Yeah, ideally it would be a separate update. Now, Epic Tank gives us some more information about the build mode shop as well. He basically says, are the things in the build mode shop going to return like a refresh of the normal shop? Everything can return. The rotation is randomly set every week. So, like I said, everything outside of Piggy skins that were in the seasons, everything outside of trap skins, I think that's it, right? I think it's just the Piggy skins and the trap skins from seasons. Everything else, I believe, will be in the season update, unless I'm missing something. But the build mode events, the decorations, and the player models. Those are the main things coming in the build mode shop. And they're going to be randomly shuffled every single week. So that you can play around with some more stuff. And you can get access to old seasonal events you weren't able to get access to anymore. Do you think there should be a ban option in build mode? Yes. Yes. I've seen a lot of people ask for the blacklist. Yeah, absolutely. Let me see. Okay, alright, let's move on to the next one here. Random order, like some can return most of the time and some can take longer. And Epic Tank says it's completely random, so it's possible. So you may have it where you keep getting the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And you may have it where sometimes you'll be able to have all the new stuff right away. Yeah. I believe it's just 2 items at a time, so it's kind of just based on that for now. It could be the point race game mode. Yeah, I guess that could be a good idea too. I don't know when I would use that though, besides normal Piggy. That's the thing, right? Is that, like, in normal Piggy, there's a reason to use it. I don't know when you would use it in build mode. I mean, honestly, there could be people who could use it. There could be people who use it. So who knows? If it's already easy to transfer over, then, I mean, that's a good decision, because if it's mostly done, you can just transfer it over, tweak it a bit for build mode, and then boom, you're done. What if there was a trader skin in Piggy? If there was a trader skin in Piggy, trader mode would be useless. Why bother playing trader mode if the trader mode's gonna be, like, obvious? That's basically just Piggy mode. I mean, player mode, right? If you have a trader that has a skin on, everybody will just know who the trader is. That's literally the same thing like player mode. Except, well, you can shoot the trader and kill them, but then it's just like a worse player mode. You know what I mean? The whole point of trader mode is that you get to be anonymous until people catch you. It's basically like murder mystery. When do you think gears will come? I have no idea. I have tested out so many gears. I've had a lot of information on how each gear like works, and the and some of the bugs that they do have in build mode. But besides that, I honestly have no idea. I've asked Epic Tank a couple times. He said he has an idea of how he would do it if he does it, but at this point, I have no idea if he wants to do it or not. Which I really hope he changes his mind, or if he actually does want to do it but at a different time, I hope he does do it soon. It's just a very unknown area right now in terms of gears. But trust me, I definitely want them. I definitely want them, and I've done the testing. I got all the information on hand, and all that kind of stuff. One link block we need is the disappear block. This can link to anything in the game. Oh, okay. I mean, here's the thing, right? Everybody like, oh, this is it for this, by the way. But I'm gonna hop into Piggy real quick. And I am, what's it called? I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. So a lot of people I've seen have wanted the, basically some kind of link gate or some kind of powered block that makes stuff disappear. That way you can have stuff like half walls and wedges be powerable, but that's not the best way of doing it. You wouldn't just sit there and be like, oh, okay, let me just get a special gate to link up to these, and then I can add, you know, a button or lever or whatever else is there. Like, why even have that extra step? If this special gate can link to these things, why even have the gate at all? Right? Wouldn't it be better if anything can connect to these? So you just have a lever that connects directly to these? Right? Or a timer or anything else? Wouldn't that just be better? So ideally, the best way to go about it is making it so that everything is linkable. So just making it so that if, you know, wedges can be linkable and stuff like that, you don't need like a separate gate or a separate block to link it to make that happen. It's just an unnecessary step. What about knife skins? Yeah, knife skins would be great. Yeah, knife skins would be pretty cool. See, one of my ideas I talked about yesterday was build mode points. Originally, it was like an old idea I had called build mode coins, where the more you play a map, and escape and stuff like that, the more points you earn for someone's map. Those points would stay in that person's map. So if you played a bunch in Joseph's map, if you went over to Jacob's map, you would have 0 build coins. And then you can use those build coins to basically buy special cosmetic stuff in the game, like knife skins and all that kind of stuff, if you did play a map very often. But build mode points in the next update are actually just going to be for the build mode shop. But I think it would be really cool if they were utilized in that way as well. So you can spend them on stuff in people's maps. It might be too much data though, having to like keep track of every person's map that one person's in. But who knows? Who knows? Power block should have a setting so you can set it to invisible. And the type of block and decoration. So you want a power block that's invisible. Boy, do I have news for you. Ta-da! I mean, yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it. I think the infection block should have a config to choose what skin the player will be. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I mean, like, if the infection block... let me see... Where's that? Yeah, I mean, if the infection block had it where you could set the skin Very similar to how you can go into the bot menu and you use my equip skin. That could be a pretty decent idea. Another idea I had for the infection block was this block is only able to infect people who power it. So for example, if I take a lever and I connect it to here and I pull this lever, only I will get infected, or whoever pulls the lever, right? I think it would be very interesting to see if you could scale this block and set it to on touch. Very similar to how the power death block works with its on touch setting. That way everyone in this area will become Piggy when the block activates. That could be pretty interesting. That could be pretty interesting. Same with the cure block as well, if that was to happen as well. Do you think new things outside of the Piggy seasons for Piggy build mode shop being added? Stuff outside the Piggy seasons? What could there be outside the Piggy seasons? I mean, that's kind of the point of the build mode updates themselves, right? Because they add in stuff that's not in the seasons. Like, for example, I guess technically the build mode shop is one of those features. Or the chat command block, which we recently got teased in the game. Yeah, stuff like that. Let me change this real quick. There we go, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Everything should add waves of gears to make us more exciting to fix them. Give me 1 second, I'm thinking about something. Give me 1 second. Trust me on this, I'm thinking about something. Hold on. I'm not going to speak on it yet. There's nothing in the works, there's nothing secret or anything like that, but I have an idea. I have an idea, but I don't want to speak on it. I just got an idea. But yeah, honestly, having gears in waves like this would be great. In fact, if Epictake simply made it where every week, he just simply took one new gear, updated the code, and added it into the game, that'd be great. Especially considering the different things that gears can do, that would be great. That'd be really, really nice, actually. So I'll take I'll take this, I'll put this under here, I'll remove the fog as usual. Just like this, and boom, there we go. Should they add blood if they die in settings? I don't think that's really necessary. You can add that if you want with decals, probably. Probably you can do that with decals. Yeah, because the idea with gears and stuff like that is that they have a lot of capabilities, and even adding one per week can add stuff to people's maps. It could be as small as adding the cheeseburger. See?
Cheeseburgers.
Something small like this is pretty nice as well, because you know what this ends up doing? You can use it for roleplay maps. If you ever want to make, I see a lot of like McDonald's roleplay maps and stuff like that. So that'd be nice. It's actually a food item that you can eat, unlike the other food items which you can only give to animal characters. Or if you want to make work at a pizza place, you can have something like this. Boom, there it is. See? Some stuff as small as that would still be really nice. Or they could be anything as small as that within a range to being something as large scale as, I've shown this gear a couple times just because I think it's really good for build mode, the wormhole tunneler. In other words, the portal gun from Portal. You can reset the portals. You can set new portal positions like that. You can use it to move NPCs, because NPCs can travel in the portals. In other words, it's basically like the portal event, but it's a handheld item. I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. So, you guys, are you guys familiar with... Where's it at? Where's that? Oh, there it is. I found it. So you guys are probably familiar with this, right? This event right here. Basically, it's a stationary doorway that teleports you to two different places. See? You go in here, you come out the other side. But these are stationary. But with the portal gun, it works the same exact way, but it's handheld. So you can sit here and go between two different areas here, and you can push NPCs in there and all of everything. And there's like a line here that shows the cross between these portals as well. It's really cool. It's really cool. So this here can add even more capabilities to your map because this is like a handheld puzzle item. Normally for puzzles, we have stuff, we have events for that, right? But for this can change how you have to build your map in order to make this solvable with the portal gun. Or maybe even like new puzzles themselves if you wanted to just straight up recreate Portal, or if you wanted to, for example, create some Portal platforms. Honestly, it would be very interesting to see if there was a block that was added in called Portal Blocks. So how Portal Blocks would work is that you could only shoot portals on these Portal Blocks. Honestly, I don't know though. I think it would probably just be better if it was left as is. But the idea is, you just do this. Like, how am I ever going to get to that high up area? And then once you get access to the portal gun, aka the wormhole tunneler, you shoot a portal up there, if it can land properly. There we go. And then you go here, and then you can get to new areas that you normally could not do with any other item. So I think that's really cool. Maybe you want to make like a small block. Oh, I'll show you what I mean. Do you think the build mode cutscenes should be updated, like more actions for the characters? I think that would be nice for a future update. I don't realistically see it happen in this update though. I think most of what everything has is set in stone, and for the future features that he's currently working on for, you know, the stuff after the build mode update, I think it's probably not, it's probably just going to, I think those features are already set in stone as well. Alright, so I'll show you what I mean, right? So let's just say you need to get into this room, but there's a tiny opening. Normally you would never be able to get in here. But with the portal gun, if you shoot it through that small opening, if I could get it to aim right, you can get into new areas you never thought possible. Let me see. They should add Grandma Piggy to cutscene actor and zombie Piggy. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. But yeah, the idea is, yeah, so I definitely think that this wormhole tunneler would be great for the game. And I'm hoping that maybe it gets added at some point in the future. It'd be great. It'd be super cool. Like, imagine being able to make new puzzles and stuff like that using the wormhole tunneler. Or making parkour maps where you can use this. Or any sort of thing. It's just really versatile. Let me see. Ernie, cutscenes are rigged? I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. I'll show you another gear that's nice for build mode. It's called the Platform Producer. So it's kind of very similar to the portal gun, except it works a little bit differently. So the Platform Producer, what it does is you click and it shoots and it glues a platform to the side of a surface. So you can see, I can just add another platform. It's basically a tool that lets you build an obby anywhere. But keep in mind, these platforms aren't permanent. They will not last forever. So after a certain amount of time, they will just disappear. And they can also stick to NPCs as well. So maybe if you want, ooh, I got a really cool idea. Wait, I actually have a really creative idea. Hold on. I have a really cool idea. So you can really think outside the box with how you want to do stuff like this. So let's just say we got our doggy NPC, right? And across from that, we got some acid. So if we go into the acid, we can shoot a platform onto doggy, and then he essentially acts as like a chariot. You can stand on doggy's platform, and then he'll carry you across the acid if he's like chasing after Piggy. See, like, there's so many different things that you can think of for this kind of tool. Honestly, I think it would be really amazing. I don't know how to get him across though. Oh, Epic Tank's here. Hey, what's good, Epic? What's good? You want to try the wormhole tunneler? Check this baby out. Here, I'll give it to you. There we go. Yeah, go ahead and try this little number out. It's a gear he gave himself without using admin. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Just been doing a lot of testing with the gears and whatnot. Oh, and I'm dead. Yeah, don't worry, by the way, the portals vanish when the game ends. At least as far as I know. I'll do this again, though. Were you gonna build something? I think he already has build. I'm like, I don't know if he has team builder, but I assume even if he doesn't, he can just use it. Want to see an advanced creation? Sure. What you got? What you got? What you got? Turn around? Oh, alright. No peeking. Alright, I promise I won't peek. I ain't even gonna use free cam. None of that. I think the shop should sell the skins and alternative skins for seasons. That's up to Minitoon, and I don't think he would, I don't think he'd want that. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't want that. I'm pretty sure he said that wasn't, it wouldn't be fair. So I don't see new skins coming in the, skins coming in the build mode shop. The stuff from the seasons. I wonder what Epic Tank's making right now. I guess we'll have to see. Alright, he said done. Well, he's technically right. This was a, technically, you know, he was right. This was an advanced recreation. Maybe if you're living in 2020, what is this archaic mess? What is this? But in all seriousness, I don't ever see anyone use these anymore. The only thing I ever see people use these for are for these. Just these buttons, just to vote outside of, like, before the game starts. I never see anyone use these. I mean, there's kind of no real reason to use them anymore. First of all, they're just bad. I'll show you why, because... Actually, let me get a different color real quick. Let me see. Yeah, there's no real reason to use these anymore, and I'll show you why. They're just super odd and buggy. Look at this, look at this. So whenever you use these buttons, you would expect that they would toggle, but I'm not even going to touch the reset buttons, right? When I touch this one, that should go on, and this one should also go on. But instead of doing that, they just flip-flop. These should, a block of this color should only reset if the reset button is being pressed. If I click on this, this should activate, and then when I click on this one, now both of them are activated. But they've just been such a problem in build mode for literal years because of this flip-flop problem. Because literally, you can't have more than one. I think that's a bug. Yeah, that was like the main reason why I never use them is because you can't. I mean, the main reason why I don't use them is kind of obvious now. It's just because, you know, they're useless because the links, you know, do all that kind of stuff. You should be able to make NPCs from the spawn block, make player NPCs from the spawn blocks. I'm still waiting for that since I need it for my tower defense map that I made in 2024. I've been waiting for something like that in 2023. I've been waiting for something like that, except for it was with trader NPCs. Literally just having it where, you guys know how you can have custom NPCs as the bot? So if you go over to change bot skin, and you can set it to a custom NPC, literally this menu, but brought over into the spawn block. Literally right here. You just have like a profile. So you go down and then eventually you'll see the profiles for the custom NPCs. That way you can just spawn them in and they're good. And maybe you can have it have their settings set up in place as well. Normally the settings that you would normally have set for what's it called? For the custom NPCs when you place them down. So like this stuff right here. You would have at the bottom. Alongside, of course, having like the limit as well would be nice. I think having this custom menu would probably be tricky. But having just the ability to put them into the spawn block should just work out okay anyways. At least I would imagine so. Please tell Epic to make a large key door. I have... but why? But why? It's It's gotta have some good, useful utility. What you mean? Are we doing chicken jockey? I don't know. I really don't know. I was planning on just talking about the new update stuff here and then ending the stream because I'm kind of out of maps to play. In fact, I'll show you what I mean. So, you guys remember Tumble Tower, right? There's a reason why I haven't been hosting Tumble Tower. And I'll tell you why. It's because one day a Roblox update came out, or something happened, where the Hello Neighbor stairway, which we used as a ladder, you can't climb up it anymore. I mean, you can climb up of it, but when you fall, you can't cling back onto the ladder. So, I'll show you what I mean. Guys, get on in here. Get on in here. My username is ErnieC3_YouTube. I'll show you what I mean. And that's another reason why I've really wanted a ladder decoration or something like that. Something that just has, you know, the ability to actually be climbable. Properly, you know? Because technically the offsetted vents are a thing where if you want to use, like, for example, this as a ladder, technically this is a thing, but I don't want to have to place down a gazillion of these blocks and offset a gazillion of those. Just to make a ladder that I'll probably have to replace later. So I definitely don't want to do that. But I'm going to show you why right now I don't host Tumble Tower anymore. I'll show you exactly why. Let's start the game. By the way, I haven't been able to finish this map for like 2.5 years because there was a bug in build mode that still hasn't been fixed. Yeah, it's no good. I guess it depends on whether or not it's actually a bug, but it's something that should just be in the game anyways. It's something that should just be in the game anyways. But yeah, honestly, I think having them spawn out of the spawn blocks is part of it too. But another part of it is, what's it called? Another part of it is having the NPC spawn from the spawn block. So it's spawn block issues, and it's also the scatterbrain right now. I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. Yeah, having them spawn from spawn blocks and having them actually be killable with the gun. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, alright. So yeah, you can see if you have the Hello Neighbor stairs set up like this, you can actually climb up them. Sounds good, right? And it was working like that the entire time. But now, if you fall from two, look, okay, now, all of a sudden, now I'm able to cling back onto the ladder. The issue is whenever you fall, and you try and cling back onto the ladder, it just, see how people are just sliding off? Even though they're trying to cling back on, it just doesn't work. So I'll show you a couple examples right now. Whoa, I'm like dying in slow motion. That's odd. That is really odd. Are people like lagging? Yeah, you can see people are just like slipping off. Besides the people who are just dying from like the axes and stuff like that, people are legitimately like, if they slip off, they can't cling back onto the ladder, and I don't know why that is. Maybe if we had something in the game that worked like an actual real ladder, it could work out nicely. Like, for example, there's literally a ladder decoration in the docks chapter. If you just have that, but as a decoration, boom, you would be set. I'm surprised he didn't die of that. Oh, never mind, he got electrocuted. Never mind, he got electrocuted. This map was made like 2.5 years ago. Maybe there would be some stuff that I would change, but oh, and he got crushed. Yeah, he got, yeah, you can see right here. He can't cling back on. I believe even when I did switch to R6, it didn't work out either. But yeah, I used to be R15 and it worked out perfectly fine. But you know what? After this round, we'll do a test with R6 just to see. Yeah, we'll do an R6 test just to see. If snowballs are in the spawn NPC block, our Piggy build mode, I think a car, having cars in the spawn block that don't need gas and they drive right away. Okay, I would say that's a good idea, but only when the cars are actually fixed, because right now that's kind of useless. Right now that is pretty useless. But if the cars were fixed, then that would be a good idea. Okay, so we got everything set up here, and now I'm gonna set everybody to R6. and we're gonna see if the issue persists. So I'll set everybody to like the basic doggy model. Okay, I think we're good. Survivor model, and we are good to go. All right, let's see if it works now. Let's see, let's see. I'd make a proper Mario Kart map if cars were fixed. Yeah, seriously. Tell Epic Tank to have better, wait. Tell Epic Tank to have cars teleport better? I didn't know cars could even teleport. Can they even teleport? I have no idea if that's actually the case or not. Alright, there we go. So now everybody's R6, so let's see if the issue persists now. But yeah, like I said, everybody used to be R15 before, and nothing was wrong with the climbing. It worked perfectly fine. If you go through a touch trigger in a car, you can teleport. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I got them mistaken with like trying to drive the car into a teleport door. Like the actual event. Like having the car touch it, it doesn't work. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. Alright, let's see. If you see a green line, don't go on the green line. Or I mean, if you see anything like that. Oh, now I'm having a little bit more trouble actually climbing. So I think maybe I need like blocky arms to actually be able to climb. And some people may be like, oh, it's because of this wall here. I did it without the wall and the results were the same. Yeah, the results were definitely the same. Plus the ladder is pretty inconsistent with like the rungs. So I think that contributes to it as well. I love when the player model's eyes pop out of their heads. Uh-oh, I wouldn't stay close. I wouldn't stay close to that. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Okay, let me go up here. Oh, I just barely missed that. I'm glad I didn't get hit. I'm so glad I didn't get hit. Keep climbing, everybody. Keep climbing. Go, 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 go. Uh-oh. So I gotta swap over. Whoa, that's odd. See, I'm kind of like glitching out here. Also, the Hello Neighbor events, I don't know why. Every now and then they'll revert back. Like, almost instantaneously. It's really weird. I don't know why they do that, but they just do that every now and then, where they'll just revert. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, having to cling back onto the ladder still definitely has some issues. So I think everybody needs to be like a literal blocky avatar in order for this to work. Or a ladder decoration could just simply be added in the game. And that can fix most of it as well. Everybody right now is everybody right now on Twitch is using their channel points to vote. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. See, look, I can't cling back onto here. You know, I'm just gonna die. Woo! Oh, here we go. Goodbye. Yeah, we're gone. All right, let's see if mobile's gonna make it to the top. Yeah, this player model is not easy to use. Okay, hold on. Everyone, swap your avatars to R6 and use a blocky body. That way we can test if the blocky body works. Okay, everybody? Got it? Okay. So, we're gonna test, everybody's gonna change to R6 right now. We're gonna test to see if it works. This is supposed to be electricity, by the way. This was long before decals. Long before decals. The prediction betting on when what time the stream would end. It ended like 2 minutes ago. I'm using the restream chat right now so I can see both chats. That way I don't accidentally stay on one. But I definitely gotta check out the poll. Oh, he's doing good so far. Chat, type 2 in chat if you've never seen this map. I'm curious. Because this is one of my more famous maps. Type 2 in chat if you've never seen this map. Alright, yeah, check this out here. When he gets to the, when he gets higher up onto the tower, you'll see. Now, this was back in 2023. So right now in present day, what you're about to see at the top of the tower, or midway in the tower, what you're about to see is something that generally more people are doing, so it's not anything really too cool right now. But back in 2023, this was pretty mind-blowing. I'll show you what I mean. So once he gets halfway up the tower, something is going to spawn in that is that's gonna give him a little bit of trouble here. Oh, never mind, he died. Never mind, he died. Alright, let's see. And we got some people with McDonald's Wi-Fi as well. I can't wait for the Billboard shop because I've always wanted to claim the rope swing and cauldron event. Yeah. I think maybe if the if gate wasn't a thing, people would also be excited to get the chasing hand so they can make their own owner-only doors. That kind of stuff. Okay, alright, let's get in here real quick. Woo! Look at all the R6 avatars! Let's go! Good stuff. Okay, let me go ahead and get the, let me go ahead and disable this. Ready, everybody? Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Default avatar, and let's begin the game. So let's see if the blocky body avatars work now. You gotta be an R6 though. Gotta be an R6. I've had so many times where I wanted to use an event for a season I wasn't there for. Yeah, exactly. That's why people have wanted the build mode shop for literal years. Okay, cool. Alright, R6 avatars. Let's move out. Let's go. Let's see if we're able to climb up the ladder much easier. You gotta have blocky arms though. Or at least, I'm pretty sure you gotta have blocky arms. So we'll see how this goes now. We will see how this goes now. Oh, you guys are doing another, yeah, everybody right now, everybody on Twitch, go vote with your channel points. Right now, will anyone make it to the top? Yes or no? There's like no one voting yes. I think that's kind of a smart decision though. Probably a smart decision. Okay, let me go up here. Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! So far, everybody's able to climb up way easier. So I think that was just the issue, is that everybody needs to be R6 because of how intricate the ladder is. Oh, it's green. Cling back on. Go, 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 go. Okay, we're doing pretty... Oh, no. I don't want to fall off that easily. I don't want to fall off that easily. I'm surprised there are people who are dying already. I haven't used the spike traps in so long. It's crazy. It's crazy to see them again. Okay, we're gonna wait for the axe to go past. There we go. Yeah, that's all you have to do. You just wait for the axe to go past, and then you're good. You're all good. There are some people who are like super laggy. They're just dying in slow-mo. Uh-oh. I don't want the friend NPC to fall on top of me. Gotta go, gotta go! Oh. Maybe I can let the... Oh, I'm glad I didn't die. I'm actually sort of surprised I didn't die. Uh-oh. No, don't go in the yellow. Yeah, you definitely don't want to get electrocuted. No! We're losing more by the dozen here. Not bad so far. We still got like a couple people left. We're doing pretty okay so far. Okay, we got one more up here. Oh! People have entered the second phase of the tower. Go, 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 go! Alright, everybody, you guys ready to see what's at the top of the tower? Or, I mean, midway at the tower. Midway is what I'm trying to say. Alright, go, 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 go! Okay, we're gonna wait. If someone makes it up midway, I'm just gonna die so I can spectate them. Oh, I think it's probably gonna be me. There's only one person who can do this, and it's probably gonna be have to be me. Oh, you know what? Mobile's probably gonna be able to make it to halfway. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I don't know why the Hello Neighbors events do that, where they just go back and forth instantly. I didn't mean to do that. I could have just died. Okay, we're gonna go up here. Hopefully that friend NPC doesn't kill me. Thankfully it didn't. Go, 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 go. Oh, I think I'm gonna make it. I think I'm gonna make it. I think I'm gonna make it up halfway. All right. So at the time of 2023, this is a big deal. Nowadays, it's not so much because, you know, more people can just do this. There's a dragon at the top of the tower. Don't get hit by the fire blast. Yeah, you gotta be careful. But yeah, this dragon is like fully animated here. It's clung onto the tower, and it has like a dragon's mouth opening animation. It's got a blinking animation, all that sort of stuff. Pretty common to see. I mean, I wouldn't say it's common nowadays, but I've definitely seen a lot more boss battle maps nowadays. But at the time, this was pretty crazy. Go, go, go! So having like this boss battle as you climb vertically is just a really cool experience. It's just a really cool experience. Is he gonna make it to the top? This is so much cooler with free cam. This is like a lot more cinematic. No, Mobile, come on, you can do it! You can do it, Mobile, you can do it! He's gotta be much more patient if he wants to get to the top of the tower, though. He's gotta be a lot more patient if he wants to get to the top. Oh, did he die? No, he's still alive. He's still going. You can actually stand on top of these metal things if you want like a little resting break. Yeah, right here. So if you don't want to get pushed off of the those things, you can just do that. Go, 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 go! If he's able to make it to the top of the tower and set off the TNT to blow up the dragon, he wins the game. But the question is, will he do it? Will he be able to do it? Is he still alive? Yeah, he's still alive. Keep going, Mobile, keep going! Go, 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 go! He's doing good so far. Now, when he gets to this upper area, he has to really, really take his time. At this point in the tower, when you're about to reach the top, taking your time is key. It is the key essential to winning the game. You have to take your time and wait for the right moments. Okay, let's see. Hey, good so far, good so far. Go, 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 go. Alright, so now he just needs to get over to the left side. Oh, he survived the axe. Wow, he just barely survived the axe. That's crazy. I think he might be able to do it. Oh no. I think he's... I'm surprised he didn't die of the fire. Go, 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 go! You can do it! Alright. Yeah, he's got to be real patient here. If he doesn't, it could cost him the game. So being patient is really key. He hacked? No, it's just a client-sided issue. Where sometimes the axe will look like it's hitting people on some other people's ends. But, oh, he got killed by a stray laser. No! Wait, are there other people who are left? I think there might be, but yeah. I built this like 2 years ago, and it's pretty cool. This entire dragon is made of powered blocks. That's why the whole thing was just able to just instantly appear. But yeah. I could probably build something better nowadays. And also, this used a lot of old Link tech. Because the tower's supposed to be like up in the middle of the sky, I had to stuff all the links for this entire contraption inside of the tower itself. So it definitely gets a bit messy here. But you can see, it's just... Why is my free cam so buggy? It's just a lot of different links. And a lot of... Oh, you know what? Why am I even doing that? I could just go in here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this tower has so many different links. And near the top of the tower is the dragon stuff as well. Mobile did really good, though. Really, really good. I'm pretty sure Mobile was one of the previous winners of the game, too. Yeah, look at this. There's just so many different links. This is, like, terrible linking nowadays. Because there's just so many unnecessary parts that you don't need. And it's just messy in general. Literally, I got, like, a whole bunch of different stuff all over the place. It's a mess. But back 2 years ago, when I built this map, I actually had people compete. And I'm like, whoever makes it to the top of the tower, gets a Roblox gift card. And we had winners. Yep, we had winners. I'll do one more round. I will do one more. Oh boy. Okay, so this is a bug that's currently in the game. It's bringing up like the inventory and this at the same time. I forgot how it's triggered, but I gotta return real quick. If I can even type it properly. Chad, do you guys really want to do Chicken Jockey? We played it like twice already. Do you guys want to play it again? You guys want to play it again? All right, let's see. Thank you, mobile, for not winning. No, the gift card competition thing was 2 years ago. Yeah, the winner already won. That was that. Yeah, that was the end of it. Also, I made these clouds that move downwards to make it look like this entire tower is blasting off in the sky like a rocket ship. But if move blocks were in the game, not only would it take way less blocks, but it would look smoother and more realistic. A ladder event? It would be better as a ladder decoration. Yeah, it'd be better as a ladder decoration. The only ladder event I can think of is maybe the one from the sewers chapter, where it acts as an escape door. That would be good. That would be good. Okay, alright, I'm gonna put a poll. I'm gonna put up a poll. If you guys really want to play Chicken Jockey, go ahead and vote. Let's see. Tumble Tower, Chicken Jockey Sim. Alright, go ahead and vote. But yeah, seriously, this map is so much fun. I even, like, yeah, it's just really fun. Like, the difficulty of it is what really makes it fun. That way, when you get to the top of the tower, it feels so rewarding. But you can see all the way up here, all the frames of animation for the dragon. So I didn't want to spend too much time having the entire wing flap. So I only made the tip of the wings flap because when you're right here, you can't really tell the difference. You can only see the edges here, and you know, that's how that goes. But yeah, having to move all these powered blocks in place, all in the same areas, was such a huge pain. But it eventually worked out because it turned out pretty nicely. It turned out pretty nicely. Having a way of like hiding the powered blocks would be nice though. It would definitely be nice. Alright, people in chat are voting. Yeah, guys, here, let me pull this right here. Go vote! Go vote! Go vote! Go vote! Yeah, go vote in chat. Vote, vote, vote. There's a poll right here in chat. If you guys want to play Chicken Jockey Simulator, vote this. If you want to play Tumble Tower, vote this. What do you guys vote for? Something that I really hope comes into build mode at some point too is auto start, which is something that was originally an Epic Tanks concept game. Sure would be nice. That way I can automatically host maps without having to sit there and be like always on top of it. You know what I mean? Always having to sit there and like start up over and over and over again. Use Twitch predictions as a poll. Can you, if you want, you can create that. I don't know how to set that up just yet. All right, let's see. I'll kind of total it up from Twitch and YouTube chat though. So YouTube says Chicken Jockey Simulator. 63% of you guys want Chicken Jockey Simulator. And on the Twitch poll, 100% of you guys want Chicken Jockey Sim. So yeah, I would say Chicken Jockey Sim. I'd say Chicken Jockey Sim. Okay. Let's go ahead and move over into Chicken Jockey Simulator. Now, what's cool about Chicken Jockey Sim is that there's so many gears to use. So I'll just take your guys' gear suggestions so we can see which one we should use every single time we start the game. What's the name of the map, guys? I want to know. Oh, it's ErnieC3_YouTube. And let me boot people out so new people can get in. Woo! Gone. There we go. Alright, new people, get on in here. Get in, get in, get... Did I even kick everybody? Why does it show the menu? Oh. Nope, never mind. The purge definitely happened. We're good now. We're good. We're good. We're good. Where's the players? Oh, there it is. All right, let me move the player spawn position, and we'll start Chicken Jockey Simulator. If there are any Roblox gears on the marketplace that you want me to try out, definitely let me know. Yeah, definitely let me know. You kicked me, I kicked everybody. What if the new game mode coming, which Epic Tank mentioned, was meant as like a hard mode, first person, and normal mode? Well, we already have hard mode inside of build mode though, right? Yeah, we already have hard mode. I don't see why that would be useful. Okay, let me give everybody another random gear real quick. What gear will I give everybody to fight in this round? What will I give everybody? Everybody go ahead and sit in the theater. Go ahead and sit in those theater seats. Let me see. Maybe I'll do... What should we do? What should we do? How about we do the Vermilion Blade? Anybody who dies to the sword blows up. How about we do the Vermilion Blade? Oh, everybody, the movie's about to start. Oh man, I've been waiting for this moment. Here we go, everybody. Don't say it too early. Whoa, why are the decals tripping out? I've never seen them do that before. I think I might know why, but... Boom! Blowing up my enemy, and I'm getting blown up as well. There's so many explosions here. Oh man, look at this. Look at them go. Look at them go. Look at them go. Let me see. Use the laser finger pointers? Yeah, I guess I can do that. I'll do that next round. Uh-oh, people are flooding the theater with popcorn. You might want to, hurry and reach the top. Oh, there's 2 people left. Who's gonna be the winner? Who's gonna be the winner? They might want to hurry, though, because the theater isn't getting less full of popcorn here. Oh, we're not gonna be using guns. No guns. No gun gears. Danger Dagger? Let me see. I don't think I've heard of that one. Gear, danger... Danger Dagger. Okay, I'll try this one. I think maybe it gives you a speed boost, which kills you, but we'll see how it goes. You guys might want to fight. If you guys don't fight, you both lose. And I think we got our winner. Mr. Crunch is the winner. Not this guy, though. He has McDonald's Wi-Fi. Mr. Crunch won the game. Let's go. All right, so the next one we're going to do is the laser finger pointers. Which is going to get pretty crazy here. Gonna get pretty crazy here. All right, survivor mode. Let's set this up. Let's set this up here. Yeah, you guys got it. You guys got it. All right, let's get in here. We're gonna do this. I'll give myself the laser finger pointers just to make sure that this works. So how the laser fingers pointer works is that when it's red and you aim it at someone, it deals constant damage. When it's green, it heals them, which obviously you don't want to use. And when it's blue, it will ragdoll people and push them away. So I'll give everyone the laser finger pointers now since they won't be able to use it yet. It's like a little laser light show here. Like a little rave. Alright, everybody, here we go. It's chicken jockey time. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, here we go. This might get too laggy. But yeah, I recommend using the blue laser. The blue laser will actually be able to push people. And then you can push people into the popcorn pit. So I recommend using blue. Never use green. Never use green. If you use green, you'll lose. Let me see. Alright, I'm gonna try and this is super laggy. There's so many, There's so many lasers here. We're in laser tag, everybody. Look at us go. We're in laser tag. So maybe if I hit this person right here. Oh no, I got flung. The popcorn's gonna be coming now, so I have to make sure I don't get sent into the void. Wait, maybe we can push this person into the popcorn. Oh yeah, it worked! Let's go, we got someone! Alright, blue laser, push him in. They're definitely trying to use the blue laser on me, though. They're trying to get me in there. Okay, and... ooh, we got another one. Dude, this is like the most amount of people I've killed in this game. Maybe we can, go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Oh, and I got sent in. No! Let's see how many other people get pushed into the popcorn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you guys might want to hurry. You guys might want to hurry. Yeah, everyone's getting pushed in now. Why are there people still using green? Green's not going to do anything. Oh, everybody's just staying between the seats. Who was... okay, I guess Sonic was the last one standing, unless they were just one of those people in the spawn. Yeah, let's do the Danger Dagger. I think it's one of those gears that gives you a speed boost, but I'll try it myself and see. I will try it myself and see. Okay, got it. The dagger is perfect for close range combat. Lets you run and strike faster than normal. Yeah, I think it's just a speed boosting gear. So the moment you hold it out, I can't even swing with this. I think it's broken. Yeah, this is broken. It doesn't work. Nope, the Danger Dagger does not work. It is broken. It is broken. Let me see. Maybe I'll give everyone... what should I give everyone this round? Maybe I'll give everyone the... what is the steam gun? I don't think I've seen this one. Or no, I think I might have seen this one. The steam gun. This is just... I imagine it does damage, right? Yeah, I assume it just does damage. Quickly! Fire the steam! Fire the steam! Oh, okay, I took damage. Yep, no, I took damage. This isn't really a lot of damage, though. It's pretty small, but it's nothing too crazy. Not that I know of, at least. Maybe you have to shoot it directly onto someone to deal enough damage to them? Maybe? Or do you meant the ladder event from Camp and Safe Place? That is triggered by the ladder item? Oh, I see what you mean. Where's everybody getting all this smoke from? Where's everybody getting all this smoke from? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's even gonna die. I think this weapon's too weak. Yeah, I think maybe it's just too weak. Let me see. Maybe there's another gear I can use? Now, I'll let this round play out and see how it goes. I'll let it play out and see how it goes. Because when people have to clump up more, they'll definitely have to, they'll definitely take more damage. Yeah, because there's going to be very little room for people to go to. Uh-oh, everybody. Uh-oh. This is not looking good for you. Not looking good. Oh, no. Yep, people are starting to die from the popcorn. Yep, uh-oh. Who's going to be the last one standing? Nope, and that was it. That was it. Everybody lost. Already used the community pizza launcher. The community pizza launcher, huh? Community pizza launcher. Let me see. Yeah, I'll try this one. I will give it a shot. Use the diamond sword. We did the diamond sword last time. We're gonna try some New Year's this time. Let me see. The ice hammer. Maybe we could try the ice hammer, but I don't think it has like any special abilities. Scythe net? How does that one work? What is the scythe net? Alright, let's see. Okay, we got our pizza launcher here, which for some there we go. So you just fire out a pizza, and if it hits someone, they take damage. But again, I think this one's just too weak. I think it's just another one of those things that's just way too weak. I don't know. Maybe we can find another gear that does more damage. Let me see. Let me see if there's maybe something a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there is. Oh, I'll give everyone the R80 launcher. How about I do that? Don't blow yourselves up, though. Okay, alright, everybody's blowing themselves up. Yeah, everyone's blowing each other up. Yep, that is definitely the case. Where's it even firing to? Where is it even firing at? Yeah, maybe it's only a close range gear. This one has another issue where it only aims towards the build mode base plate. So if I click like over here, it's only gonna launch towards wherever the base plate is. Oh yeah, that's right, I can't get popcorn. Yep, that's definitely right, that's definitely right. Please fall or die? Those are like two different, very conflicting things here. Someone doesn't want me to die of the popcorn. Another person does want me to die of the popcorn. Also, what's up with this guy here? His arms are like stuck in midair or something like that. I have no idea. Alright. Yeah, I guess you have to go up close to people to use this. And then you just... Never mind, I'm dead. I guess there's a reason why they were standing up there. I guess there really was a reason why they were up there. The skeleton sight? Okay, I want to use the skeleton sight, but my worry is that it usually summons skeletons above a ceiling. So I think what's going to happen is when we use the skeleton sight, it's just going to put all the skeletons up here instead of in the theater. Unless people use it maybe on the lower level. I have no idea. You guys got to fight. If you don't fight, you all lose. Yeah, if you don't fight... Well, I guess it's another tie. Yet again, another tie. Alright, what was I just talking about? The, oh yeah, skeleton scythe. Yeah, I'll try out the skeleton scythe. We'll see how that one works. Yeah, we'll see how that one works. Well, I mean, I know how it works, but I want to see how it works in this game. Skeleton scythe. NPCs, skeleton scythe. Here it is. Yep, I got it. I got it. Alright, everybody, let's go! Let's go! Everybody in the theater! Press Q to summon skeletons. The skeletons have a greater chance to spawn if you're using the ability on the ground floor of the theater. Yeah. Alright, everybody, you ready? Here we go! I'll kick people next round. I will kick people next round. Chicken jockey. Alright, here we go. Yep. Go down here and press Q and you'll be able to use your ability a lot easier. Also, you can use the scythe to remove limbs from people. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I don't know if the skeletons are just gonna go above the ceiling or if they're just going to, Oh, no, they're not! No, we're good! I think this is just a case where there's way too many NPCs, though. They're all moving, like, super slow. Or no, I think it's just the summoning part that's taking so long. Look at all the skeletons, everybody! Look at them go! Yeah, the skeletons do damage, and they swarm people. Get him, get him, get him! Go, go, go! Let me see. Yeah, look, this person had, like, no arm and no legs either. This person's missing an arm. I think, no, that's just a decoy. That is just a decoy. The skeletons are able to swim in popcorn, though, which is pretty interesting. Yep, they can swim. They can swim. This guy has no legs left. Look at him go. He has no legs. And he's able to move around somehow. Are the skeletons up here? No, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, you guys might just want to use the scythe now. It's better if you use the scythe. Oh, wait, I think we have a winner. Yep, Chips the boy won the game. Congratulations. Congratulations. A lucky block gear? There's no such thing. There is no such thing as a lucky block gear, unfortunately. Yep, that's basically it. That's basically it. Yes, ironically, Skelly is the gear outside now. Alright, we're gonna kick people. We're gonna do a couple more rounds. I'm gonna end stream. Woo, there we go. We got that all set up. We are good. We're very good. Don't forget, by the way, when the build mode update comes out, I'm gonna be releasing a guide video on all the secrets I learned and how to use the decal block. I really recommend you guys should watch it because there were a lot of mistakes when I first got access to decals. There was a lot of stuff I learned and a lot of mistakes that I made, and I don't want you guys making the same mistake. You know, I watch it before you start building with it. So that's what I really recommend. I really recommend that. Because I know you guys are eager with decals, and I want to try and get something out right away before you guys, like, have to go back and rebuild a bunch of stuff or readjust stuff. Or if you want to add ideas to your map that you probably might not have thought of, you know? Okay, so, we're in here now. We are ready to go. Alright, what gear should I use this time? I think I should use... I don't know. Chat, what gear should I use? Or should we use? Well, two people got, like, flung over here somehow. I don't know how. Alright, let's see. Oh, I'll give everyone the spring launcher. So, the spring launcher is kind of goofy. It has two different abilities. Mainly what it does is it fires out a spring, a little coil, that ragdolls people. Anybody who comes into contact with the spring, it ragdolls them. And every now and then, it has a chance to also summon a bunch of poisonous flowers. It's a very low chance, though. Oh, there it is. So when it lands, it'll spawn a bunch of flowers. Or at least, it's supposed to land. So when it lands on the ground, it spawns like a whole cluster of flowers. I don't know why it's not spawning them in. This is so weird. Why are the flowers not spawning? Oh, okay, they're spawning over there. So maybe it just doesn't work on this ground floor. But you just spam out a bunch of coils, and you can spawn in these flowers too. And if you're inside the flower radius, you take poison damage, and you can eventually just die. I'm surprised this guy didn't die. I am very surprised. But yeah, the coils will just keep ragdolling you, and that continues to happen. Oh no, I'm taking damage. No, I should not have walked through the poison cloud. Everybody, how do you guys like my aura? Do you guys like my rotten aura? My yellow aura with flies? Oh, and I'm dead. Yep, I am dead. I am dead. Yeah, I'm trying to see, like, what other gears could be perfect for this. I love how there's just, like, a whole bunch of coils here. Constant, like, boinging noises. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. Whole lot of that. Whole lot of that. Just the amount of, silliness I like. Just the amount of silliness I like. I think it was less than a minute. Wait, what was? Wait, what was? Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know. Wait, who was the winner? Oh, Sonic.exe was the winner. Congrats, buddy. Congrats. You did pretty good. You did pretty good. It spawned at the build mode spawn. Well, that's exactly why I put the Piggy spawner there. We did the Kylo Ren lightsaber last time. Let me see. What other gear should we use? Chat, what gear should we use? Give us nukes. There are no nukes. You know what? There is a nuke. there is actually a nuke. But this will be the last round for obvious reasons. Exploding lab table. Yeah, here it is. Yep, here we go, everybody. You guys really want to see a nuke? I'll show you a nuke. But there's a good reason why I don't ever really give this this gear to multiple players at a time. Even I don't really use this gear anymore, just because of what it does, and I'll show you. I will show you right now. I'll show you right now. So everybody's in here right now. Ready? And chicken jockey. Here we go. So this is the exploding lab table. You click to place it down. And, well. Yeah. Yep. I mean, what else do I have to say? It's just literally this. It's literally just that. So this is the closest thing there is to a nuke in build mode. It's literally just this. I mean, I don't think anyone could even survive at the top from all these explosions. I'm surprised this person's still alive. How's that even possible? How are they not dead? Alright, let's see. Oh boy, oh, there's a lot more here. There are a lot more here. Wait, is that the Doom Shroom? Hey, it's the Doom Shroom from Plants vs. Zombies. Well, this couldn't be any more appropriate, I'd have to say. Literally, this is like, this couldn't be any more appropriate. It was his doing. It was the Doom Shroom's doing. Oh, and the Doom Shroom died. Yep, they died to their own explosion. I think everyone else is dead too. I don't think anyone's gonna survive this. No, I don't think anyone did. I mean, what else is expected of a nuke though? Okay, I guess Rain was the last person standing. Rain is the last person standing! They won the game! Congratulations. Rain is the winner though, not the person who had McDonald's Wi-Fi. Yep, Rain was the winner. Rain was the winner. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. I hope you enjoyed. The build mode update is upon us. 2 more days, right? Right? Yeah, 2 more days. 2 more days until the build mode update. Make sure you guys have notifications on for YouTube, because I'm going to be going over everything that's in the new update, even stuff you might have missed. And the decal guide video, which I strongly recommend you guys watch that first before you build with decals. It's going to show you everything I've learned over the past 5 months with decals, including some mistakes that you can end up making, because decals, building them with them is very different, and you can encounter some issues. So I want you guys to know, as well as some really good ideas for you guys to have for your maps, and some other tech. Really cool stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys!